Hey guys, welcome back to BackPocketGameReviews, and this is actually a video I've been asked to do since like last December, and this is going to be my tips for YouTubers. So if you are someone wanting to start YouTube, if you're someone who's maybe even interested in more of what goes on YouTube, this will hopefully be a helpful video for you. So a lot of the questions that I essentially get asked about YouTube or starting YouTube channels, I get a lot of DMs and stuff like that. I have a actual YouTube or Facebook page about gaming creators on YouTube. For those of you who aren't aware of that, I don't really pitch it as much in the videos anymore, just because I can't be as active as what I used to be on there. But I get asked a lot of questions, and obviously the biggest one that everyone always asks is, what do I need to start YouTube? Obviously, for a lot of you who don't know, I'm using a DSLR camera and a Yeti condenser microphone. You might not be able to see the microphone right now, but the Nikon DSLR camera and all of that stuff, that's nice. You don't need it. That isn't something you need to start YouTube. My first videos and my most popular video were recorded on a webcam wearing a beater with a dirty room, but we're gonna move a little past that part. I used to use a USB snowball mic, and it would be hooked into my laptop, and then I would have a Logitech C720 webcam sitting on top. You don't necessarily need to invest in anything. You can use your cell phone if you wanted. And I mean, don't get me wrong, so my cell phone is very targeted at being able to create content, but any cell phone's pretty much going to work. You can get lapel mics, you can get whatever you want. If there are topics you are passionate about, film it, upload a video. Obviously there's still more you're going to have to learn, such as tags and all of that stuff, but there are ways to learn it. There are videos to help you, there are people you can ask. There is so many resources available to you. Do not let your dreams be dreams. Don't make tomorrow today. Just do it! Alright, so moving forward from the equipment piece. So as I said, you don't need fancy equipment. If you can afford fancy equipment, that's great, but don't invest beyond your means. Obviously, it's going to take a while before you see any money on YouTube. It took me about 7 months. That is a very rare occurrence right there, okay? Most people do not see any form of money within their first year on YouTube. That is rare. It took Boogie2988, as he had just said in his recent video, 3 years. 3 years on the platform to make any form of money. Obviously, you can do stuff that people are already doing. It's not wrong to see someone else's content and take inspiration from it. Specifically, I saw Boogie's video today, and this is a topic I've been asked about on so many different occasions. And today it's the 8th that I'm recording this, and Boogie had uploaded a video where it was his tips for YouTubers that are starting or people that want to start after the new year. Boogie was a huge inspiration for my channel. This isn't me ripping a video. Obviously, I'm able to sit here and share a different experience than what Boogie had. My life on YouTube and how my channel has worked out has gone very differently. You know, he started off making these weird videos about eating mangoes. Yeah, if you've never seen some of Boogie's earliest content, go enjoy yourself. It's odd. But mine started off with me doing game reviews and talking about GameStop and random other news and doing reviews of gaming accessories I bought. I've had plenty of very interesting and fun videos that I've done, and a lot of them are things that either I've felt I wanted to do, and don't let anything restrict you. Obviously, I've done reviews well after a game isn't as popular as what it used to be. Doesn't mean I don't want to review it. It doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. Talk about what you enjoy talking about. Obviously, certain people are doing things that are very popular, and you should take inspiration from how they do them. That's why it is popular. People are enjoying the content in that style. Do not take any inspiration from Logan Paul. Do not become an everyday bro. Alright, so on top of obviously who you take inspiration from, there are other things to take in mind. Make sure your topics are something you enjoy. My hobbies are gaming and firearms and other stuff. Obviously, I've incorporated all of those things into my channel. These are things I enjoy doing, and I enjoy having you guys interact with me while I'm doing them. I enjoy hearing your opinions. That is what building a community is about, and that was what the goal was I had when I set out. That should be your other biggest thing. What is your end goal? What do you want to accomplish? My wife had a YouTube channel, as a lot of you already know. It was a makeup channel. It is still up. She no longer makes content. Part of that is she didn't accomplish quite what she wanted in the way she wanted. And this is part of another piece of advice here. Be careful who you do your collabs with. Obviously, it's great to have a collaboration. But my wife did a lot of collabs with people that just run constant giveaways, and that's all they do. Giveaways are nice, but obviously that's not a sustainable route to go unless you just have an insane amount of extra income. I love you guys. I would give you guys everything I could, but obviously I can't sit here and give stuff away constantly because I got my own bills and family and stuff to provide for. And that's the thing. Obviously, giveaways bring people in, but they're not people that are going to stay because they like your content or you. My biggest focus was my giveaways are to thank my subscribers. I do them at certain milestones, and I do them to make sure you guys understand how appreciated you are. I give you so many different ways to enter because the people who are just entering for the giveaways aren't going to do all of them. The people who are regularly on my channel are typically going to do all of them and probably already do follow me on all of those forms. And that's the biggest thing is my end goal was forming a community. I love that I have grown into being able to have this as a second source of income. And I mean, I make like part-time job money. So it does take a while, and obviously I've had to use stuff like Patreon to supplement that. And that says nothing. You can give $1 a day to a creator to help them out if they're a smaller creator and you love their content. Obviously, there are a lot of people on YouTube, and if you feel that that person is trying that hard to build a community and have that kind of interaction and that kind of engagement, I respond to most comments, as long as you are not a dick. And I'll tell you that that is one of the things that probably sets me the most apart, is that I am the most interactive person in my comment section. The comment section is a party, and I am the king of that party, okay? I will always make sure that I am going to be a part of the discussion that I just started. And I get it, there are a lot of YouTubers who couldn't do that. Philip DeFranco could never respond to every comment he gets. Boogie would probably never be able to respond to every comment he gets. But I'm very much so making sure that I try to build my community on the fact of, A, you don't have to pay to interact with me. That's not a thing. I don't only read and acknowledge super chats in my streams. I try to make sure that you all feel like you are a valuable part of this community, because you are. And the thing that a lot of people don't understand is a lot of people are like, oh man, I'm going to start YouTube and make money. That shouldn't be your goal. As I said, most people aren't going to make money. But there have been times where I have had terrible days, like awful days. Interacting with you guys has helped that. Seeing some of your comments have been able to make me laugh while not feeling like I'm having a great day. So, I mean, you guys do a lot for me as well. I'm not just here making content, and it's really hard to explain that kind of interaction, but you guys do a lot for me that is maybe not seen or as thanked as it should be. But start YouTube for the right reasons, and don't start it thinking you're going to make some filthy amount of cash doing so. If you have any direct questions for me about starting a channel, let me know down below. And again, doing a collab isn't always going to be the best way for you to actually build your channel. A lot of people ask, oh, can you do a collab to help me out? Well, if you're smaller, flooding your channel with that much attention that quickly can only actually hurt you, especially if you are recording with a cell phone. Obviously, as your channel grows, people tend to expect more things. I will tell you this though, focus on your audio quality and your lighting. Audio quality will be the thing you will be nitpicked the most on. That is why I use a Yeti mic, and that is why I don't record most of my videos on here. I can get a good mic on here, it's just easier to use the Yeti. The last tip I have for you, do not let mean comments get to you. There are days they still get to me, but you have to be able to realize there are just mean people out there in this world, and their opinion isn't the end-all be-all opinion. If people are watching your videos and dropping likes and actually interacting with you, obviously some people are liking your channel. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of people that did like my channel and absolutely hate me for whatever reason it is. I personally don't think I'm a dick. I understand that sometimes when I'm talking about a topic that I know a lot about, I can come off as condescending. But don't always mistake me being educated on a topic as condescending. That is different, by the way. And typically it happens actually a lot at work as well, where if you know a lot about something and someone asks and has to ask about it, some people get very offended by that. And most of what I talk about is opinion-based topics. I know my opinion. I'm not saying yours is wrong, nor would I. But don't let that stuff get to you, and don't let your statistics get to you. Keep hammering out. In the beginning, you will find some people that are going to absolutely love your channel. I remember some of my earliest subscribers, and some of you are still here to this day. Some of you remember back when I only had a couple hundred subscribers, and I used to interact with you guys a lot back then. I mean, I still interact with you guys a lot. That really hasn't changed at all. My mental health may have. But, guys, if you do have any questions about what I use equipment-wise or recommendations or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. As I said, don't use this as a let's pound Nick out for collaboration purposes. It's not that I don't want to collab with anyone, it's just it might not be the greatest route to start your channel. So, guys, thanks for watching. If you do have any comments, as I said, just let me know down below. Also, be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video. You can also click that subscribe button. Beautiful subscribe button. And if you feel that you are just that incredibly strong and want to show off to your girlfriend, you can test your strength and ring that little bell and join the notification squad. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll have plenty more coming for you, and stick around.